Is this thing on? It is on. I can hear it. And is this thing on? It is on. That's kind of tasty. But what is it? White Zombie White Ale from Catawba Brewing Company. I think that's like Western North Carolina. Pretty dope can though. I don't know. It was $1.99. So I picked it up at the World Market and that's what we're drinking. The information links down below. It's citrusy. That's what it says. Tastes citrusy. But anyway, I'm here. You're here. Since you're here, it'd be awesome if you stayed for the video. Some people don't. It's kind of crazy. If you're going to click, watch the video. You know, it's kind of weird, but all right. All right. We are about to get into it. I bought a skateboard from the oldest skate company there is. That's it. It's Z-Flex, right? So there was Zephyr team, and they, built the first boards, but when they started going to the fiberglass mold of the Zephyr that everyone knows and bought, that was designed by Jay Adams' stepdad. And when Zephyr went under, they kept making boards, and that was Z-Flex. And they've never stopped making boards. And Jay Adams, almost his entire life, had the same graphic. So it's the oldest skate company with the longest living pro graphic in the Jay Adams board. So I'm going to talk about that board and the setup and what I thought of it, what I paid for it. Like, man, it's cheap as a Kmart Complete, but you get a pretty good board, $140. So let's get into it. Look, this is going to be 4 days jammed into 15 minutes. I get it. It's long, 15 minutes, but it's a progression story. It's how to learn a line in a bowl. It's how to learn to skate a bowl. And it is about repetition. You see these guys just ripping it at the bowl. They didn't just wake up one morning and figure that out. You got to go put in sets. You got to go put in reps. And that's what we did. So here we go. All right, this is day 1 in the bowl. And I am just trying to get my legs back underneath me. So skating a bowl is much different than skating street. You're using them big leg muscles. So got out there kind of mid-afternoon on this day. The rest of the days I went all early in the mornings because I wanted to make sure I had plenty of time. And generally just drop in, get a good backside on the back wall, and then come around. This is my favorite pocket. So this bowl is extremely hard to skate. Not just because I'm not good, but it's hard to maintain speed through the whole bowl. So my approach is kind of like pick a pocket at a time, right? Pick the right side pocket, which this is, pick the back wall, and then pick the left side pocket. But I love this right here. Look, all I'm thinking is skate like Jay Adams. Skate like Jay Adams. What does that mean? It's it is that surf flow. Can I get low? Can I get my 44-year-old knees bent? Can I get in the flow of things? That's what I'm trying. Yeah, sure, I'd love to do gnarly pop outs and stand-up grinds and sweepers and all that street tricks that people bring to the bowl, but that's not Jay Adams, right? It's go hard, but go hard with style and flow. And that's really what I was focused on the entire time. Could I just get a nice comfortable, man, see, I'm getting down, I'm here on the board. All right, so this is the next day. Got my coffee. It's nice and early. Feeling good about it. Got the park to myself. Moving a little stiff from the day before, and there is the Z-Flex. So it's got 58 millimeter, what they're calling 90A durometer. I really struggled with the wheels, and you'll hear them. Like the first day, no issue. Second day, I started to hear them, like there's like it's almost like you can feel them mush underneath you, and I was like, man, what is going on? Do you hear the wheel? Is that the craziest sound or what? Anyway, they did grip, and I was getting some good backside carves, and then just kind of kept pushing it. Like, that was good, right? That's a pretty high wall. And then I started working the front side. That front side's coming off that backside through the bowl and then back to the front. Later I'm going to do straight drop into front side, and really feel like you're going to see some progress in that. Some of this is a little blown out. It was sunny, but man, that feels good. But this is like the main line, that surf line I just kept working on. I'm trying to grind the pocket, you know, up here on my left side, wherever my finger's at, right around there. And it's so weird because you come off this back wall, like you're coming out of like the tube of a wave, and you shoot out, and then like you feel like you're gonna so easily get the coping, and then you don't. And it's almost frustrating at times. It's funny. And then from there, I either end the line if I didn't maintain speed, or I go to the back pocket, the bigger part of the bowl, to try and figure out what I'm going to do next. But I'm just taking like one pocket at a time. This is kind of like the start. Oh man, I almost had the dang coping there, and I dang missed it. All right, there's no way. There we go. There's a little coping. There's no way the amount of fun I had over the 4 mornings of skating this bowl, man, that was all right. There's no way the amount of fun I had will ever translate to this video. Like, to be 44 and to get out there and just like play on a skateboard, like trying to like emulate somebody like a Jay Adams or a surfer and just go super hard at it, man, I was having a blast. Like, I was having a blast. I took one hard slam, which wasn't even on video. Got some wheel bite and ate it on the front side, but the rest of it, like, it was pretty low threat because I was just trying to keep everything smooth. And man, like that, like there's nothing crazy there, but that's like a smooth, fun line, you know, just trying to get up on that wall, come around, get a little coping, cut back down. And the reason I'm just going right back up to the bowl, because I want to get good at this part, right? So not wasting my time with huge lines. At this time I was like, let's just focus on this part right here. That's a little quick little grind. See, getting that consistency, keeping the speed, figuring out where the pump is. Like, skating a bowl is not like riding a bike. You have to relearn it. I had to adjust the color on this one because it was totally washed out. Man, a little 8 there. There we go. I can't tell you how fun it is to go up that wall and cut in. I probably could take it up higher. I thought I was going up pretty high until I watched it back on the video and realized not as high as I thought. Man, see, that was a solid little slash grind. Here's the roll in. So here's the front side. You're going to see the front side, I think, improve quite a bit. This was the next day because my clothes are different. That's the only reason I know that.
I'm trying to find a new line.
I can't go front side around that thing at all.
I always come down here and go backside, but then there's nothing to get speed on all the way to there.
Yeah, what I do is I turn real hard and try to catch this bottom, but it doesn't, just, there's no speed.
Yeah, like, it's a nice bowl. Don't get me wrong. But with the roll-in from there, you're really kind of stuck in one direction. Or even if you drop in, like, you don't really get dropping in from this side, this far side. Close side, you don't get that much speed. So until I learn to drop in on the deep end or one of the flatter walls, I'm not going to get it. But man, so this was just me taking runs front side and back side, back to back. So I take a back side run and I take a front side run. Those front sides, man, Like, I don't know what you're more comfortable with. I'm way more comfortable backside, as you can see there. These front sides, like, man, that was huge improvement for me. And it was super fun. Like, that is a crazy feeling when you're coming up over that and you're leaned inside the bowl and your eyes are looking over the coping. Like, you're like, oh man, things are getting real. And then back to my pocket.
Coping on the first try.
Yeah, first try coping that day. That made me feel good, because there's some days where, man, it takes me a bit. Going around. So I'm trying to grab the board. I'm trying to grab the board, if I think about it, on the back wall when I come up to it. And then I'm trying to grab it again as I come out of the grind, or if I don't get the grind, as I come through the pocket, like get super low and get that surf feeling as I go through there. But it's just, man, it's just super fun. Oh, got a little wily there. Let's see. Like I said, it's low threat. Like, anybody can do this. Like, you just get out there, buy yourself a $140 complete skateboard, and you just get out there and pump until you figure it out. And you just do. You're not gonna skate the whole bowl. You're not gonna get the perfect line right away. You just go learn this pocket, and then you go learn that back wall, and then you go to the left pocket, and then hopefully it all comes together. Like, I don't have a great run through the whole bowl yet. I'll show you what I do have here in a little bit. Please don't skip to it. And if you want to stay for the whole process, it'd be awesome. Here we go. There we go. See, called it. Said here we go, and got a little grind. A little front side on the other side. It's North Carolina, man. The sun is out, but the clouds are too. So like, 1 minute the camera is whited out, and next minute it's shade. So I had to change the wheels. The wheels were way too soft. Like, the sound of them, like, I couldn't take it. So I put some G-bones on there, because I had those. Man, they were moving. I did change other bearings. The bearings are good. Everything on the board is Z-Flex. The trucks are Z-Flex. The wheels are Z-Flex. The bearings are Z-Speed. But I changed out the wheels, which already had Bones speed bearings in them. The ones where you don't need the washer. You can just tighten it all the way down and still the wheel spins freely. But man, it made a huge difference. Probably needed a different spacer. I think the wheels were a little big without an additional riser pad. But it did pretty good. I only ate it really bad one time from wheel bite. But yeah, it felt much better. Even just the sound. I don't know how much the audio matters to you when you're skating, but the sound of the wheel matters. The bearing, I'm indifferent. I noticed when I put rails on a board when I ollie, the pop sounds different, and that kind of messes with me a little bit. So there we go. That was a nice little one, right? Got the little grab. Didn't get the grind, but got a nice little grab coming around, getting low, like huge as that. Look at that. That's a nice little surf line right there. Like, that's what we're trying to do. Like, be consistent in that. Like, I'm not gonna sit and be like, oh man, that's so stylish, but it feels good. Like, it feels awesome to do that. I feel like I'm getting. I think about this hump right here that I just went over. I think I should try and grab the board and catch a little air off that hump. I think I'm gonna try that next time. Next time I go out. So that was like a full little line. You know, nothing crazy in the other pocket yet. I just got to figure that part out, you know. But I'm getting around, exiting here with some pretty good speed, going to the back, getting a good front side. Coming up the wall, I just got to figure out this other side of the bowl, and then they won't have a line, you know. But look, man, we're cruising around. We almost look like we know what we're doing, you know. I'm gonna have to put some tunes over this because there's some outspring. Ooh, man, that was moving.
Oh man, I didn't know what to do.
I didn't know what to do. It went so well. It was like, man, I was grinding. I was like, what do I do? Look at that. Dude. by far, probably the best grind I've ever had in transition right there. I got to learn stand-up. I do need to learn stand-up. But man, what I'm doing up there feels pretty darn good. This is a workout too, man. You must like, hey, what are you going to do on Sunday morning? I don't know. Go out and do like 1,000 squats. And like, that's what it feels like when you're not used to skating the bowl. Like you were really pumping around pretty good. But yeah, this is awesome. Got my All I Need shirt on, supporting the homie Anthony Shetler and the All I Need skateboarding out there. Love it. Man, what a good time. I'm telling you, the good time I had making this video will never ever translate to this video. Like, grown ass old dude, 4 days every morning, 3 hours in the bowl. Like, I was having a great time, and I'm gonna continue to do it. Like I've said this before, skating the bowl is like, I was trying to pop out, I can't figure it out. I'll get back to what I was saying. So I did switch out the wheels again, went to a 56 millimeter ORBS to see how that went, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. Felt really good on it. But I'm saying, it's like I said before, like the secret to skating in my 60s is it's skating the bowl. That's skating the bowl. But I still got those street dreams. Still want to get some street tricks. Listen to that. Now it sounds like a skateboard. Audio matters. I like this angle here. Pretty cool. You know, coming up the wall right here. Boom, getting it. Come around, a little grind. Spin around, man. I felt good about that one. A little dance on the way up. Yeah, it can be better, but I don't think it can be more fun. Like, that is super fun. Even that one, like, I didn't get a grind or a grab, but man, it's just good. So going to this side, I gotta figure out something over here. Thought I'd try and drop in instead of rolling to see if it gave me a better angle, a more comfortable angle to come into it. Man, you really just don't get, there's so much flat, right? So you drop in, you drop in and you're not gonna get the speed you need. So I think for me, I have to go in front side, shoot into this pocket, up the wall, do in the pocket, and then get it. So I thought I'd try some axle stalls. I have not done an axle stall in a really long time. I'm not sure I've ever done an axle stall in a cement bowl. I've done them in wood bowls in Korea, but I don't think I've done them in a cement bowl. And this is like, this doesn't look like a big bowl, but like that's taller than me right there. And it's a little intimidating, and I'm not calibrated for it because I haven't skated the bowl in 10 months. Park's been open for a year, and I haven't really touched it in 10 months. But man, I'm gonna do it a lot more for sure. I just got the front truck, tap and go. Just need to commit that split second longer as I'm going up. Get the back truck on. So yeah, I tried the pop outs, and then I tried the axle stall. Wasn't getting it, but this is huge progress. Got the left side, got the back side, got enough where I could keep momentum through the whole bowl quite a bit, and then started throwing things around that are uncomfortable. And I think that's always a good sign when you start being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Nope. Not gonna get it, but can I 50-50 the Jay Adams board? Sure can. All right. So this is what I considered my best line out of the whole thing. I don't know, just a fun line. It just kind of naturally kind of flowed together. Didn't really put any additional thought into it, and I wish I obviously would have grabbed coming around the bowl initially, but other than that, it was awesome. All right, thank you for being a part of this. And like, leave some comments. Like, the number one reason I do this is because of the community and the interaction. So leave some comments. I want to interact. I want to get to know you. And I want to say thanks. I want to say thanks for watching the videos and being a part of this adventure and staying rad. All right. I am out. Wait. Go do something rad. Now I'm out.